Before I do get into the video, I did want to let y'all know, if you haven't already, you do still have a chance at winning this week's figure giveaway. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, go to my recent video, go down to the comments and let me know who you think will win in a fight between Beerus and Chomper, and that'll automatically enter you in a chance to win. I will be announcing the winner in my next video, so make sure you definitely stay tuned for that. With that being said, let's get into the video. Finally have the SH Figuarts Ultra Instinct Goku. And for the ones who don't know, that are new to the channel, I've owned and sold so many Figuarts collections even before starting YouTube. And even with me previously owning all of those collections, I've never been able to get my hands on this figure. But as y'all can see, we finally have it in hand now, and it was perfect timing considering I am building a new collection. So yeah, man, with that being said, let's get into the review. Jumping into the outside of the box, we do have a product image of Goku on the right side of the box. As well as on the left side, we do have the name of the figure itself, as well as SH Figuarts at the top. As well as at the bottom of the box, we do have our typical company logos. On the right side of the box, again, we have the name of the figure itself. And on the left side of the box, we do have more product images of the figure itself. As far as the back of the box, again, at the top, we do have the name of the figure itself, as well as we do, again, got a bunch of product images of the figure itself, and that's about it. That's pretty much gonna do it for the outside of the box. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like how this looks inside of its box. I really like that metallic cover it does have behind the figure itself. It definitely gives it more of a premium look, as well as I feel like it's very fitting for that Ultra Instinct form. And yeah, man, like I said, I really like how the outside of the box looks. But with that being said, let's get into the figure itself. Before I even get into the review, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is 100% going to be my new Grail piece in the new collection. As of right now, I have waited so long for to get one of these things in hand, and now that I got it sitting right in front of me, bro, this joint just look too live. The metallic hair on this joint's hitting, the shading's hitting, man, this joint just look too crazy. But off rip, I did notice something. I know y'all can see it too. I did automatically notice that the chest is a different color compared to the stomach, head, and arms, and it actually was present on the original release of this figure as well, and I'm surprised they didn't fix it considering this is a re-release, even though I would say that in person it's not as noticeable as it is on camera. And yeah, man, besides that, this thing just look insane. We definitely gonna bring it in for a closer look. As you can see, man, this thing just look crazy. I'm really liking that silver hair they have on this thing, man, and if you take a closer look at it, it does almost have this sparkling effect to it, which definitely makes it look live. And as you can see with the face sculpt, it definitely looks just like Goku. They did a really good job with the 3D printing on his face. As you can see with it being closer, the chest is definitely a different color compared to the stomach, arms, and head, which, like I said, it's not as noticeable in person, but on camera it definitely picks it up. And I did just actually notice that there is a scuff of blue paint on mine, which is unfortunate. I don't think it's gonna come off, but I'm not really tripping off of it because I'm not gonna really be looking at the back. But yeah, man, this thing just looks crazy. I'm really liking the detail as far as his battle damage being sculpted in there. It definitely does look live. I'm really liking this lighter blue right here where the shirt was ripped off. Pause. And then coming down to the legs, they do have some light shading on here, and I really like how that looks. It definitely gives it more of a premium look. As you can see, he does have all the battle damage on him, which definitely looks live. It's even down to the boots, which I didn't know until having this figure in hand that was right there. So yeah, they definitely went crazy on the detail with this one. I really like how this figure looks all around. This thing just look crazy. Yeah, man, as far as paint detail on this thing, if I had to rank it, I'm definitely gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. And the only reason that I'm giving it a 9.5 and not a 10 is because the chest is a different color than the rest of the body. Even though personally it's not a big deal to me and it's not that bad in person, but some people might have a problem with it. But besides that, this thing definitely looks crazy, man. I'm really liking how this figure looks. But with that being said, let's get into the articulation. Jumping into the articulation, man, as far as his head going up, we do get about that much going up, which isn't that much. And I did also notice that he has a huge gap right there at the neck where you do lift the head up, so definitely be careful when doing that. As far as going down, we do get about that much going down, which I would say is normal for any 2.0 Figuarts. Does also have some slight pivot in the neck. I'm really not liking this gap right here. I don't know if it needs to be pushed in more or what. Y'all let me know down in the comments if it's supposed to look like that, because right now, bro, definitely got a giraffe neck on him. But as far as the arms, they do go up about that much on both sides, which again I would say is the same with all 2.0 Figuarts. We do have a bicep swivel as well as double jointed elbows. We have the typical swivel of the wrist. As far as him bending over, pause, he can go over about that much, which really isn't any at all. As far as him going back, he does go back a little bit more, but again, he starts to get real gappy right here in the chest. That reminds me a lot of the 2.0 Vegeta. He can kick up about that much side to side, which again, I would say is the same as any other 2.0 Figuarts. He can kick forward about that much. He can kick back about that much, which again, pretty much the same as any other 2.0 Figuarts. He does have a super tight thigh swivel. He also does have the typical double jointed knees. Foot does go down about that much. It doesn't really go up at all. We do got typical ankle pivot as well as a toe joint, and that's really going to be about it. Hey, yeah, man, that's pretty much gonna do it for the articulation. I ain't gonna lie, if I had to rank it on a scale of 1 to 10, I definitely would give it like a 7 out of 10, and that's only because his neck right here really does bother me with that huge gap. Even right now, it's still noticeable. But other than that, the articulation is pretty much the same as any other 2.0 Figuarts. So with that being said, let's get into the accessories. As far as the accessories, we got the Kamehameha effect, key blast hands, gripping hands, martial arts hands, as well as a T-Crin face, a yellow face, and a resting face looking off to the side. And I will say that these all look really good. And yeah, man, the accessories are decent. I just wish it came with a little bit more, but besides that, they do all look really good. And yeah, man, that is pretty much gonna wrap up the review. But before I do go, I did want to do a quick size comparison with the same raise on our Goku, as well as we also can throw the 1.0 Piccolo in there. And as you can see, he definitely does scale well with other Figuarts in the line. And yeah, man, now would I recommend y'all go out and pick this thing up for yourself? I 100% would. This figure is definitely a really good figure, and I really like how it looks. I would definitely go grab one right now if you are thinking about getting one, because I know as soon as these sell out, the aftermarket price is definitely going to skyrocket again. They're going to be going for like 100 again like they was. So again, if you're looking to pick one of these up, definitely go and grab you one right now. And yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about down in the comments. We are definitely building this new collection fast. If you want to be a part of the journey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, as well as if you like the video, make sure you leave a like. Until then, I'm out. Stay tuned.